Okay, welcome back everybody. Here we are, part 7 of full vocal workout for tenors. Do make sure you watch parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Don't join in at this point because we've been discussing a load of stuff and we're going to talk about the stuff we've been discussing. And you need to do these exercises in order, tenors. So if you're singing along with Bobby using this workout to discover things about your own voice, that's great, but make sure you do it in order. Don't skip any parts. And do have a rest in between each part. Okay, we're on to the next one, andiamo. So we're going to work the R vowel sound. Can you show us how it goes, Bob? Andiamo, andiamo. Good, so still a 3-note exercise, and the breathing is the same as for the other exercises. So you can take a nice slow breath in through your nose, and then a little breath like yawning in through your mouth will get your diaphragm to descend, and then you're ready to start with a very full breath. You don't want to be 100% full, and as you can see, Bobby's keeping his shoulders nice and relaxed, and all his breathing is happening low on his body, which we want. Try starting with an aspirant attack. Andiamo. Andiamo. Very nice. Nice balance of resonances. Andiamo with a well-balanced attack. Andiamo. Good. As we go down the scale, slightly softer. Andiamo. Can help to try out a few consonants on this exercise. Try one with gandiamo. Hold it. Open like yawning. Go. Gandiamo. Feel different when you do gandiamo, handiamo, andiamo?
Yeah.
What do you feel different?
Just in the throat, I can feel it change in the
Good, that
just
gut
the
sound
palate.
produced at the back of the throat, as Bobby just said, he could feel the gut at the back of his throat there. And it can help to open up that part of the throat and get the sound lower on your body. You can use a variety of consonants. Each consonant has a different effect. Richard Miller in his book Structure of Singing lays out in great detail how each consonant and vowel and how things work on your throat and what kind of onset each one produces. So I recommend getting that book, Structure of Singing, Richard Miller, if you want some more technical detail about it. We haven't got time for all the technical detail today. If you want to book a singing lesson at some point with me, you can go on my website and book at www.georgtormann.com, and we can discuss all the detail you want. But best to feel it and get on with it. Gandiamo. Let's stick with that gandiamo for a while, Bob. Gandiamo. A bit more subtle on the gut. Gandiamo. Good. That go was a little bit high. Let's switch to a handiamo. Get it low on the body. Handiamo. That was a lovely smooth attack. More sideways. Handiamo. Perfection. If you can sustain like that, yeah? Handiamo. Perfection. Great demonstration of that exercise. Just make sure you don't put the head up any higher than necessary. What do you feel there, Bob? There's a little problem on that first note.
I think I didn't breathe enough. I didn't
Have
prepare
enough.
myself enough before I started.
Yep.
I just kind of...
And we have to be careful at that point, because it's that point where the arytenoids might come forward and you go into full kind of chest mode where the voice really wakes up. Andiamo is fine. Andia. If you start getting into some kind of baritone or slightly forced sound there, and contract your thyroarytenoid, you can get a loud sound, but it's too tense. And it's not working the voice correctly. When you've done already, as we have done, six vocal, tough full out vocal exercises, the voice becomes a bit loose. And the chances of the original ones going into ah, some kind of bass sound are much more than they would be if you hadn't done all of those exercises. Okay, so very gently, andiamo, andiamo. Good. And because we've done a lot of working out today, there's a little bit of instability about the voice down there, so you can really feel the movements, can't you? You can really feel when you think sideways and you put that into play, you can really feel, oh yeah, it does feel like it's actually moved sideways. Okay, now let's go up through the passagio. So starting with prima passagio point, B flat, open wide, B flat going up to the D. Prima passagio point varies between B flat, B, C, C sharp and D, depending whether you're baritone, tenor, or whatever. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Nice mix of sound. Keep it low on the body. Good. Sorry for poking you in the chest, but I wanted you to become aware of that point, and you did, didn't you? Can you feel that's where the surge happens? That's where the energy is going in. Excellent. Very good. Bobby's a big, strong fella, so the breathing is no problem for him, of course. Open the ribs, hold, a little yawn, let the diaphragm come down. Perfect, there's a little gathering on the F there, which has happened and is absolutely correct. A little bit quicker. Good. So a little bit of instability about that top note because it's the F sharp, it's the secondo passagio point. You feel a little bit of instability there, but that's okay, try and keep it down. Here's the G, it's the last of the open notes for tenor voice. Very good, Bob. You feel okay? Now, this next point, we want to go into the Ricotta, so we add an A vowel. I talked about the Ricotta earlier. It's not a term that's widely used. It was only coined by my own teacher. But there's a little movement of the arytenoids in here. We're about to have a time's up moment. So in here, Bob, let's just go down the octave and just learn it. Can you do andiamo? Just andiamo. So same as we were, but A on the top note. Andiamo. It's a bit of a. There's a lot to think about. Andiamo. Andiamo. Nearly. Andiamo. Andiamo. Correct. Andiamo. Very soft. Andiamo. That's it. So the words are andiamo. As you were, you had it perfect. Andiamo. Same one. Andia. Sorry. It's alright. Chill for a sec. Head down. Andia. Andiamo. Perfect. Hold it. Open like yawning. Head down. Relax the shoulders. Go. Andia. Aemo. Perfect. Andia. Andia. Try it.
And
Well done. Now, this happens to everybody. So Bobby knows most of the vocal exercise we're using, as you'll see in the other videos. But here, he's come across one where it's a little bit more... What's going on with those words? It's a little bit complicated. And ya, 2 notes on R, and then we're switching to A. And however much you think you've got that when you're saying it, when you start to sing it and you start to think about everything else that physically is going around your body, it all goes haywire, and invariably everybody gets frustrated. Oh my God, why can't I say the right words? As soon as you start singing, you start to lose the ability to think about it. So, to learn it, don't try and learn it on the very high, very difficult pitch. Do as we did, go down the octave and just work up with a new exercise, even though on those lower pitches we don't actually want that particular one. It's the high note that we want that particular one on. Once more on that one. So just tell me the words, and ya, a, more. Have a go, and ya, ah, and then switch to A. 2 R's, and ya.
and
Good. Now what do you notice when you switch to A? Does it get harder or easier?
From that
On the top note?
easier going to the next one.
Yes, exactly. So it suddenly feels like it's hard, R, it's open, A.